Hi guys, and welcome back to a new figure drawing tutorial. My name is Udo, and today we have a standing pose. I must admit, this is the third take already. So many things kind of go wrong today, I don't know why. Anyway, I hope this one is working and I can produce a nice, helpful tutorial for you guys. Now, let's see how it goes this time. Let's keep the fingers crossed. Okay, so now, as I said, we have a standing figure. I, as always, start with the head. Draw very lightly in the beginning. The ear is somewhere around here. And come down with the neck. Just want to clarify this a little better. Yeah. Okay, so as always, especially if you're a beginner or mid-level artist, draftsperson, always go for the major masses of the body first. That means head, torso, which is the rib cage, the hip and the pelvis, arms and legs. Just try to get them on the paper first before you go into detail, into shading, whatever. Yeah? So that's what I'm trying to do as well, which I do not always practice what I preach because I often go astray with the features of the head. That's one of my obsessions, and you shouldn't do that at home. I stop here as well. I might come back to the nose and do all the little things later. So now we're having the shoulder is located somewhere here. We have the scapula and already looking for the main masses of the rib cage. What is the rib cage doing? And like so, and then we have this strong angle here. Like so, and the foot is, the leg is coming out here and is going down here, and the supporting leg is also coming down in a very straight line. Now I'm only going for direction, and knee is somewhere here, going down, and the foot is here somewhere. The heel is lifted off the ground. Come here. Like so. The arm is going this direction, simple cylinder, like so. Now we have the scapula coming down here and doing something like this, and we have the connection to the pelvis, hip pelvis connection, and from there we're going already into the iliac crest. Come here and go down here, and that is where I make the intersection the cutout, I should say, for the leg. Something like this. Yeah, okay. Then again I'm using a simple cylinder for the leg. Separate the knee area, come here, and now the knee is always a boxy idea, so that means it shouldn't have too many rounded off corners. It can stay really like a box, at least in the beginning, to differ it from the more organic forms. That's an important detail you shouldn't miss. So the knee is a box, and we're using a kind of a triangle here, little bit of tone, so I continue with the lower leg. Come here, and it should be a little longer. It should be a little longer. Well, something like this. Okay, that looks better, at least for the moment. Okay, so we're having this line now. Usually I don't erase all the construction lines. It's just for you guys to, maybe for you it's clearer to understand what I'm doing if I erase them. Otherwise I wouldn't, because I like these kind of these aesthetics with the construction lines and all this. So, okay, so I'm coming here, and now I'm going a little to the outside, to the inside, follow here, and go into, with that line, into the pubic area, which is here. And I think this is okay-ish. And this line I follow here gives me the second line where the rectus abdominis is, the belly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines here. And this is the cutout belly, like so. And now I need a sip of green tea. Well, it's already fairly cold, but it will keep me going. For a bit at least. Okay, now the other leg is coming up, so we draw again like a cylindrical form, like so. Come here with the knee and the calf. Like so, yeah. Okay, good. So now, at last, I can fiddle a little bit with the features, which you... No, you can do whatever you want. It's just... sometimes if you go too much into detail, or if you enhance a certain body part to whatever, if you refine it too much, the overall drawing will look weird. So it should have all the kind of the same degree of refinement. Okay, so but anyway, I'm just drawing a little bit of the mouth, coming here like so, and yeah. Good, and we come here, and this one goes here and disappears here, and that kind of situation. That brings me to the deltoid muscle, which is here, and like so, and the hair a little. Okay. Good. So, what's next? Maybe just a little bit of tone here and there. As you can see, I'm tapering the cylinder. I'm separating the knee area from the upper and the lower leg. Come here and doing something like this. This is not the best foot which has been drawn in the internet on YouTube, but that's a little better. Okay, now I'm committing to the lines a little. I'm kind of coming to the end already. I separate here, emphasize certain lines, and there is another arm which is coming here. I'm just indicating loosely, as well as the other hand, which is coming here, and doing something like this. Yeah. Okay. So and if you look closely, you can see a little bit of the breast here, but I don't want to draw too much here. It will look, because it's just a tiny weeny detail. Sometimes it's better to leave out certain things because they might look weird on the drawing, because they're just like an what was gonna say is, you cannot really make out what they are. They kind of like an elbow sticking out just 2 centimeters on the left hand side or on the right hand side, and you don't know really what it is. You understand it from the reference, but on the drawing it might not look right. So sometimes it's better to leave out, okay, certain elements. arm goes in this direction, so I'm drawing a little bit. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's good. Like so, so. And now I'm bringing in a little bit of tone. We're having yeah. This is in shadow. And you know that for sure, if you want to make out the light and the dark areas, you have to squint your eyes. That gives you, that reduces the ton of information you get from the model. That's really important, no matter if it is, if you do portrait drawing, or if it is figure drawing, or whatever object you draw, squint your eyes, and that will give you the light and shadow pattern. Okay, we're having something going on here, like so, and yeah, maybe here a little more. And try to not to overdo. Don't start too dark with the shadows. Try to get an even tone. It hasn't got to be 100%, but the more even, the better. Okay. Here I'm gonna indicate transition a little more. That was not good, this line. Counterproductive, sometimes it happens. Okay. Okay, little tone here and there, and I think maybe let me check the time. Yeah, it still looks okayish. I'm just doing little bits and bobs. It won't change the drawing drastically. It's just for my own pleasure. Okay. Oh guys, and you don't know what happened. I wanted to buy a film by Jim Jarmusch on eBay, and I didn't read the description, and I was really looking forward to get the film, and what I got is a little postcard. Anything but a DVD, and well, it was just about $3, so it wasn't a big loss, but that can happen. And by the way, I'm not having any advertising contract with Jim Jarmusch or eBay. It's It's just a weird story. But I have ordered the real film now. This time I made sure I read the description properly. Okay. Okay, I think this is it now, guys. It gets a little messy down here. That's a problem with that pen I have. I really like it, but I must say it can be a pain in the backside sometimes. That's all shadow actually. That looks a bit funny, my condyles here. Yeah. Okay guys, this is it now. I stopped tinkering and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, you learned something, and as always, if you have a particular interest in figure drawing, if you want to know the foundations, if you want to know about a particular pose, whatever it is, just drop me a couple of lines in the comment sections, and yeah, and if you have liked what you've seen, like and subscribe. Thanks guys. Okay, I see you in the next tutorial. Take care and see you around.